approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Hooah! Test.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, it's on. It works. I D&D Sunday. Welcome. Hosting works. Yeah. I gotta fix the raid thing. The raid thing doesn't work. I got that Turbo Guy raid of Turbo Guy and Turbo Girl. It was a two-person
Yeah, my
raid.
raid thing messed up the other night too.
Mine never works.
I was trying to raid somebody. It only took half the people that were watching to it.
Oh, they probably bailed.
No, because it was still showing people on my channel when I was closing it.
Oh.
Unless they might have been bots or something. I don't know.
Oh, it could have been. Probably bots. Man, oh man. Well, anyway, welcome to D&D, man.
Yeah, we're back again.
Woo! What are we on? Game 7? Game 7. Doing pretty good. We're in the Northland.
Game 700, sure.
We're going towards the castle. We're in the frozen city. Frozen city of Leland. As we make our way up through the frozen ice of the city, we have a farmhouse nearby that we stopped at. Made a little camp. Put some traps down and everything like that. Got ready to go. Scouted out. Found a hole in the wall. Entered the city. Came into the city. Tracking a bear and some kobolds until we got to the city square, where we
decided we wanted a pet bear.
Right, May wants to pet the bear.
We're looking for the pet bear.
Still want a pet bear. I'll find one eventually.
However, all we found were kobolds who were confused.
We weren't very happy kobolds.
I gave them a
Hey,
gift.
we actually did pretty good for a bit there with the kobolds. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Well, someone brought out a sword.
Yeah, someone handed them a gift sword.
Made them
Yeah.
crazed. Made them fight each other. Man.
Thanks for that, buddy.
So who knows what happened.
Poor kobolds.
Picked a way to go. Went that way. Came to an old tavern. Went inside, looked around, found some stuff here and there. Went upstairs and were attacked in one of the rooms by an undead
Freaking banshee.
who Jackson managed to scare off. Upon scaring it off, or before that, it did the wail of the banshee and knocked out Mr. Kyloke, almost dead to the ground, and then vanished.
Somebody else too, didn't it?
No, May dropped in the fight, but we brought May up because we like her more.
Somebody healed me at the end. I have 10 hit points, so somebody healed
Yeah,
me.
I healed you at the end, just after.
Yeah, thanks.
Creature managed to escape, went through the wall, and as it did, it dropped something to the floor, and that's where we kind of left off. So Kyloke was coming to, May was getting back up on her feet, Jackson was in the room as the creature dissipated and something fell to the floor, and Clarvell, I think, was either in the hallway and or the doorway.
I was the one bringing Kyloke up.
Who woke up Kyloke. And that's
You're
where
still
we were
infuriating
last
yourself.
week. Oh, I gotta start my little ambiance. Let's see if it will play. There we go.
Well, I think I'm going to use one of those greater healing potions,
Yeah, you're pretty low.
which is a 4d4 plus 4.
There you go.
This was pretty scary, but I did get a pocket watch. So
She got the silver pocket watch
8. No,
And
it's
a-
worth
and
it.
a
I
cool
almost died
jacket.
for that pocket watch.
Found some coin. Found some pickled fish.
So I added 14. I healed for 14.
There you go. Okay.
There's 2 more of those left if anybody wants to use them. Of the ones that we found recently. I forget where we found those. We got them from. Oh, we got them from the hunters.
I'm
So May-
still at 14 hit points.
May's
so
gonna use one. Okay, here you go, May.
What do I roll?
4d4 plus 4.
I gotta log into D&D Beyond here. There we go. Ba-na-na-na. So this is cool. I get to see your rolls. Can you guys? Is there a way you can see my rolls?
Are you using that to roll?
No, I was thinking about it though. Maybe I could.
Yeah, I don't use it for rolls. I use my own dice.
Oh, I know. Well, that's what I do too. I just thought it was kind of
But it-
neat.
But it's
I-
cool to see May's rolls and.
I got a new dice container for Christmas.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Oh, very
Damn.
nice. Is that a dragon?
Yep.
It's a dragon.
Dragon on top.
That's what I want to pet. I want to pet a dragon.
See, now I'm the more reasonable one with the bear.
Sure. Are you sure Clairval is the bard?
Yes.
He's secretly aware. He's secretly a werebear. That was him that was walking through the town last night.
All right, what do you want to do?
Did that just say you rolled 104?
No, 1,404.
Oh, wow, look at that.
What the hell did you roll?
Nice.
I rolled like 30.
16 d20s plus 12 d12 plus. Trying to pull it
Everything.
all.
It's really fun to watch all of the dice go onto the screen.
That's awesome. I gotta figure out where do you roll? Do you roll in your character sheet? Is that where it is?
Yeah.
Where did I see roll?
There's a die at the bottom left.
Or if you click on the damage, it'll just roll the damage automatically for you.
And you can do roll to everyone or just to self or just to the dungeon master.
Huh, I gotta figure out where it is in mine. I'm on like the Twitch game and then I see
Yeah, I don't
see
see it
your
either.
rolls, yeah. I see the game log, which is where the rolls are, but I don't see where I roll.
See, I see it pop up. Oh,
Hmm.
there's the game.
Yeah,
log.
yeah, I
Okay.
see. Game log, that's
Where's
where I'm
everyone
watching it.
else's?
I don't know where I actually physically
Yeah,
roll.
there's the game log. I don't see the actual die.
There it is.
Bottom left.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't have one on my bottom
Yeah,
left.
me either.
It's a red circle with a d20 in it.
Cool. I wonder if I have to go into a character for it. Maybe I could. I could
I'm in my
technically.
character.
Yeah, you guys have characters. See, I don't have a character. I could
Yeah,
technically
I
use
still
Ragnar.
don't see it on mine.
Are you on your main page?
I'm on my.
So like you see your strength, your skills, all that.
Yeah.
Bottom left, red circle.
No red circle.
I think they would have it for the DM though.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's how I came into here. What if I hit manage? No. Change
No,
your
I'm
sheet
not on
appearance. So I can change my backdrop. Oh, cool.
Oh, my dice. What's this? Let's see.
That's weird.
Huh.
Maybe I chose something somewhere where I was going to use my own dice.
As long as I can see everything else, I don't care. It's cool, but it'd be neat. Okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah, I can see the roll log.
Roblox.
Roll log. Game log. Alright. So we're in this tavern. Healing up. Not really healing up a lot. I've only got 24 hit points, but you know, whatever. Good enough for now.
That's
Are
where
we
you be.
still-
You're on
yeah,
the
what
second
are we-
floor.
Yeah, what are
You
we
two
doing?
are in the hallway. Clairvel and Kyloke. Jackson and May are in the room where the spirit was. Tree has crashed through the wall. There's snow coming in the one side.
And the two NPCs are in the downstairs.
Downstairs.
Well, let's bring them up and get them to give us a little bit of healing, bring us back up.
Okay, so this is day 1. What did we fight so far? Anything?
This isn't day 1, didn't we sleep?
You
Or
s-
coming? Or you mean in the town?
Yeah, like you slept and you came into the town.
Day one in the town.
You didn't
Day 1 in town. Yep.
fight. Okay, I just want to know for her spells because she only has 4 heals.
Yep.
Make sure I don't go over the. Oh, where are we? There should be. Ba-na-na-na. Cure light wounds 4. Okay, so if you need that, I'll make a little note back here. I'll say day in town times 4. Okay, so she now she's cure light wounds, which was based on. I hate that they don't have it on the sheet, and I don't have the spell cards for healers, which I would love to have.
She's a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
So it's wisdom based, so 1d4 plus 4. I
Yep.
believe it is. So, who wants
I
some?
could use 1.
See,
All right.
There's where you could roll through D&D Beyond if you get her on there.
So you got.
Some point.
Oh, true. There you go. You got 7. All right. So 7 to Clairvel and 1 off. Actually, that's a great idea. The problem is, do I have enough character slots? I'm not going to make it right now, but. Yeah, because I unassigned characters.
Out.
Well, not character slots as in people in the campaign, but I think for creation too. We'll do that in the future. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
at least we got it.
No.
Okay. Cool. All right, so we got 1 healing. Anybody else need healing?
God, look, I'm guessing you need a healing.
All right, here we go. 7. You get 7 again.
Yeah.
Good rolls.
Plus 7.
All right, we're down to 2.
I'm at 31. I'm about half healed, so I'm okay for now, I think.
All right.
Unless we fight another damn banshee.
You might.
I'm at 28, which is about half for me.
Okay.
Let's not talk to the ghostly lady anymore, okay?
Would not like to.
You're at 2?
No, she would not like to talk to the
I
ghostly
do not
lady.
want to talk.
Oh, okay.
She would not like to, is what you said.
I'm like, you're at 2 hit points.
Not anymore.
Okay, so
Was at 0.
what do you wish to do? Everybody come upstairs, the
For a
cleric.
minute.
So you can sit down for a minute, relax.
Good. Catch my breath.
The cleric and the rogue come upstairs, start looking around.
Yeah, that's there.
I was gonna say, I thought you were
Mirroring.
backwards.
Yeah, my mirroring was wrong.
Your D&D was D&D.
Yeah. It was whatever D backwards is. Eid. It was Eid indeed.
Indeed.
All right, so we should push forward into the city. What time is it in the city? Like we've been in for how many hours?
What did we
Through
say?
Well, the cobalt thing was it evening? Did we push through the night, or are we here early in the morning?
I mean, you just woke up. You came over to the wall. You
Yeah.
snuck inside the city, and
And we talked to the kobolds, and then we moved in further and moved
Mhm.
into this place.
I think it's still
And,
before noon.
Okay. So it is still high visibility in the city, right? It wasn't
Hmm.
snowing, right? It's just clear, but cold.
It was cold. It had a little bit of wind. There's snow blowing around, but it's not snowing. No.
All right. Well, I should say we should get to that castle.
That's where you're going. That was your path. This
We
was
gotta go
one
through.
obstacle on your path.
Through the back of the tavern
Mm-hmm.
and out into the street.
Is that what you're doing?
Sure.
All right. You can make your way down the stairs, through the tavern towards the back room. Who's going where?
I will go at the end, actually, just to make sure nothing follows us.
All right. All the guys will go down, make their
When
way
you
to
ask
the.
these questions, it's like, why? What's going to happen? What's in front of us?
Well, I'm trying to jog your memory to certain things. If you say no and you don't mention it, I skip it.
Did anybody throw weapons or something like that? Have you gotten your blade back? No, the banshee dropped is what he's talking about.
Yeah, I thought May picked it up.
I picked
Was
it
it-
up.
No,
It's a
she got
watch.
a pocket watch.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
not what the banshee dropped.
Oh,
Pocket
okay.
watch was in the jacket.
Ah.
It's
All right,
up.
before I go.
So see,
before I
What
go
did the
downstairs,
banshee drop?
so
I'll
in
take
these,
a look at what it dropped.
see, but you're in the hallway.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have noticed.
Right, and I was down.
What
so I
did the
would've known.
banshee drop?
I was trying, man. I was gonna skip it. All right, it was a tiny locket. That's what Jackson would have saw.
We'll scoop it up and take
Oh,
a
yeah,
look
I
at
feel
it.
like I remember you saying that.
Aha, just a minor thing, but you know, whatever. You have it or you don't. So he does pick it up and he looks at it. And inside of it, you see a man and a woman. It is one of these old school lockets where they have the drawing of the two people. One is a man, one is a woman, and it has the name Hannel and it has the name Connor on it.
Seems very straight.
Yes.
Hannel and Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know who these people are?
By the names, no. However, the names are reminiscent of people you have run into before back in Leland.
May have met some people that knew these people.
They look familiar?
Yeah, they look kind of similar to those
Oh, what
people.
were
They're
we
humans.
There was a quest we had to do.
They have a
wasn't
similar.
This is someone's like great grandma.
Could be.
I can't remember what all the quests were that we were given.
Gotta keep a notebook, man.
I have a notebook. It's not well organized. Trying to scribble stuff down while you're rattling it off.
Yeah.
You ask you 2 minutes. Ask you 2 minutes later. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
You
what
missed
it
it. You missed it. Oh. Watch
I
the
don't
watch
have
the
this stuff written
VOD.
down.
Why I let my party name their characters when they meet new characters. They'll remember what they named the party characters.
I don't know. We'll have to look later. I don't know. It
It's
could
okay.
be something.
Kylo's walking down the hallway. He's got his book open, all of his jumbled notes in there, trying to figure out where he is. Make your way down through the back, and you are once again in the road. You were in the road. It is a snowed-over road. There's not much there to see of it. There's some cobbles here and there, kind of showing you the way forward. It's all leading towards the castle. You're going to get there eventually. As you make your way, there's going to be giant snowdrifts that will push you from one side of the road to the other with narrow walkways in between. There are houses lining the road as you go that are frozen over. Doors are shut, windows are closed for the most part, lining the area.
And no smoke coming from any of these houses, right?
Doesn't appear to be smoke at any one point coming from these houses. However, who's in the lead? We had the Rangers last time.
Yeah, the Rangers are both in the lead.
So Rangers, roll
Yeah.
perception. You two are the eyes up front.
17.
And May, 19?
18. Yeah,
18.
that's
Oh,
what
she beat you by 1. All right.
Oh.
She has a better eyes. As you're making your way down the roads and towards the castle, May, you notice movement in one of the houses to the right. One of the shutters is open, kind of broken off. There is a window, and you swear you saw something move inside. It's just a house like any other house. Looks like a residential place. Has some damage to it.
Just stop and be like, are we sure that no one lives in these houses?
No, we're not.
Why, did you see a movement? I thought I just saw a movement.
Yeah, I saw a movement, indeed, yes.
It could have been a crow,
Point
though,
out.
for all I know. I didn't get a good look.
Point out where the movement I saw
All right.
was.
You pointed out over to Kyloke. Kyloke, you look over. It's one of these residential houses on the side of the road. It's got some snow drifts near the door, but this one seems to be not quite blocked in. The door is shut. Shutters are broken down. A hole in the glass in the window out front. Dark inside.
Hole in the glass near the door handle?
Sure. Broken
Okay.
parts of the roof. Some light and snow going into the roof up above.
Any footsteps?
That you can hear, or just your own party.
No, tracks of any kind.
Tracks.
Maybe two are from the door.
You use your perception. You're looking around for tracks. You don't see any tracks vividly in the snow. No. Although you do know that you were out the other night, and then you went back in the morning to
And there was
yeah,
tracks were covered. yeah.
tracks were covered. A lot of blowing
Can I,
snow.
like, sneak up and peek in the window?
Roll stealth.
Alright.
This massive tiefling's gonna look in the window.
It's just another huge
D20.
robot.
Horns
Natural 20.
Horns
Natural
coming up
20.
over the windowsill.
Let's get 21. All right, you sneak
Yup,
off the.
natural 20.
Nice.
That's awesome. You sneak off the road through the snow kind of thing and like peer in, look through the window, see what's in there. You definitely see movement. You see a shadowy humanoid figure move quickly through the one room and over to where some stairs are. Couldn't make out any details on them except that they were humanoid in appearance. And definitely were moving around in there.
There's definitely somebody in there.
Right, I motion to our rogue friend to check out the door lock. See if it's booby trapped or even locked.
Oh, ho, ho. Stealth's up with a not so great stealth. But makes his way over to the door quietly
We
enough.
hear pick over 3 things.
Hits the mailbox, falls down, hits an
Takes
old
screams
water
at me.
bucket.
Ah, fuck, whoop.
Maybe
Bangs
actually,
into knocks all the icicles off the roof. Right, they smash.
Gets caught in the Christmas lights, flung up. Makes his way there anyway.
Santa?
But he got a natural 20 on the door lock. So
Nice.
he's able to manipulate the door lock and open it up. He'll look back towards you, give you a signal that it's unlocked, kind of turn the handle, and just like leave it there, waiting for whatever you want to do.
maybe we should knock.
If there's
See
any
if they answer the door.
if there's any kobold patrols around though, they'll hear us knocking.
Right.
All right, so why don't you check it out, May? I'll follow you in. you're already stealthy.
So are you two going in and the rest of us are waiting here outside?
Yeah, we'll check it out. Do I need to roll for stealth too?
If you wish to be stealthy,
Could just barge in there.
yeah, it could just go in.
We wait 5 minutes.
I got a
right?
19. I got a 19. 12 plus 6 plus 1.
All right.
You
Got it.
stealthy group. Yeah.
So you going in with the 19 or going up with the 19?
Both.
Okay, make your way up, stealthy, right past Kai. He's by the door. He kind of backs up, pushes the door in for you. You sneak in stealthily and look inside the room. You can see the inside of an old kitchen dining area type thing. A light coming in from the top where the roof is broken. Some snow filtering down. Stairs to your left, and a bunch of archways to different rooms off and inside. You don't see anybody moving.
Does the building look lived in, from what I can tell?
Looking,
Recently.
do a survival.
I saw it go up the stairs, right?
Yes,
11.
11. You do an 11 looking around. Definitely does not look lived in. There's snow, there's boards, there's the kitchen looks long, dormant. Furniture is frozen in place. And you get the slight hint of brimstone yet again.
Okay, I'm gonna motion. Actually, I'm gonna get closer to May and whisper. This doesn't look like it's a person, so maybe we should leave well enough alone. Smell the air.
There's a hint
Fair
there.
enough.
No, I tell her to smell the air.
Oh.
I already smelled it. Smelled it.
So he
Like,
dealt.
Fine.
it wasn't me.
It's those brimstone burgers were like too much last night. It was those wolf patties.
I mean, I am a hellish creature. Maybe it's me. Alright, so are we leaving?
I don't want to really find out what this is, really.
Fair enough.
It's up to you. You're stealthy in. You're in the main room.
I'm still licking my wounds. I mean, if you want to go up and check, I got your back, but
A little suspicious that it's just in this abandoned house.
well, the whole city's abandoned, so.
Yes. Except for this house, apparently.
No, I mean, we're likely to find a lot of squatters in this city,
Alright.
and there are a lot
We
of
can head-
demons in this realm.
Can head back out then.
All right, make your way back out to the road.
Yeah, we'll go back out.
Alright.
Report to them what we found.
All right, go back out to the road.
Suggest this is off of our current task.
What was it?
Well, it wasn't necessarily human. The house didn't look lived in for a long, long time, and whatever it was leaving the scent of brimstone in the air.
Did it seem big?
We didn't get that close.
It looked. Could I tell like what size? Based
Humanoid,
on what I saw?
medium-sized.
Medium size.
So it wasn't another one of those fiendish apes.
Definitely
No,
not.
Maybe.
maybe a little one, a baby one.
You're
Why
just a
did
very nasty person.
Why did you want to sing in a song, Clarabelle?
No, but if it's another one of those big apes, I'm thinking that if we run into problems further in, we don't want that blocking our escape route.
That is true.
Valid point.
Hmm. Standing in the
Are
road.
you itching for another fight already, though?
What's that?
Are you itching for another fight already? 5 minutes ago, we got our asses handed to us by a banshee.
No, you got your ass handed to you by a banshee. The rest of us had it running away.
Your shirt has a little blood on it.
Yes, when I picked you up off the floor, it bled on me.
Again, I thank you for that.
Yeah, I can tell.
I got one more healing potion with your name on it, buddy. If you want it.
All right, let's keep going. How close are we, based on the map that we've got?
Again, you don't have a map of the city, but you have a map of the castle. However, you are close to the castle. You can see it. It's not far. It's in the distance up ahead.
Okay.
With your eyes on the building behind you, you make your way up the road until you're out of sight of the house. Following the path through the snow, you finally come to what appears to be a cemetery. The fence has held back the blowing snow for the most part, when suddenly you can hear the sounds of a wolf snarling, followed by a deep, louder roaring coming from up ahead. You're standing just outside a wrought iron type gate where the road ends and leads in to the cemetery.
Would the other roaring be a bear?
Not the roaring of a bear. More of a... With
Knowledge nature, guys. Come on, you're rangers.
There you
Tell
go.
us what's roaring.
14.
Nice.
Why is my nature bonus so low?
No one said you're a good ranger.
I'm a great ranger. My animal handling is decent. My nature apparently isn't. I really got to think to see what berries I'm picking.
He's a veteran,
14. You make it out
Veterinarian,
more
not
to be...
not an herbalist.
Has a little roar in it, but more of a avian type noise. Distorted into a roar. Nothing you've come across 100% so far. But you can hear the fluttering of wings. You can hear the noise of the wolf. And you can hear the noise of the creature, whatever it is. Something unknown to you.
Alright, so it's some sort of bird being, or bird, or harpy. And a wolf.
And a wolf.
Yeah, at that,
What kind of
Jackson
wolf?
is going to ready his sword.
With your 14 and whatnot, it sounds more like a timber wolf.
Jackson
A
is
timber
gonna.
wolf, you say?
It is a timber wolf. Jackson will do what?
Yeah, Jackson's readying his weapons. He doesn't like the idea of any sort of bird that roars.
All right, Jackson gets his
Yeah, I'm
weapons
gonna
out.
ready my bow.
Ready your
I'll
weapons.
write a song.
You're right.
You gonna write a song?
Ready a song.
Can you clap a few coconuts together as we travel? It sounds like we're riding up on horses.
Standing in the road outside of the fence, start making your way in. Kylok and May, you're in the lead. You make your way in through this small cemetery, past some basic headstones, a large tree, along with a small building, kind of are in your way until you crest that and can see a sight. You see a timber wolf. He seems to be backing down, but stuck in some kind of trap, and there is a large creature above him, kind of mid-flight in the air, but low enough to snap at him with a large beak type thing. It is a demon you have seen before, those of you that are native to the area. Native to Ashura. It'd be of rock.
Oh, that's one of them East Coast rocks. I wonder what it's doing in this area.
Oh yeah, be not the
It's a
tree.
little far north.
Or is he? There he is. The bird-like creature.
Yep.
Doesn't see you come up.
Okay.
You're quiet enough. He is making quite the racket, and the wolf is making a racket there. They seem to be fighting at each other. You come up behind him. You can see across a cemetery. There's a couple ways to go, different paths leading off to the city. What do you want to do?
We should save the wolf.
Of course, we should save the wolf.
He's one of nature's creatures.
One of
So
nature's-
are we.
So are what?
So are we.
Yes. So we have a common bond.
Uh-huh. All right,
We
what's the
can
plan?
domesticate it.
Yeah. I can get
Yeah,
a wolf that can play with May's bear.
This I see nothing possibly bad going here. So what's the plan, Kylo?
First well, it hasn't seen us yet, so we could probably, whatever range weapons we have, we could probably hit it from behind with the range weapons, and see if that knocks it out of the sky. So we could then jump on it, and Jackson can have lunch.
I'm excited about this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it. Let's go.
All right. Sing us a happy ditty there.
Without him seeing you, and you have the element of surprise, roll initiative.
18.
Nice.
I got a 60.
60.
16. 1 6.
Oh, that's not my roll.
What'd you get? 8? Oh, that's... 8.
Where is the rolls going? Not showing me the damn dice.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, that's where it went. I did roll an 8.
Did you get an 8? Who's
Yes.
a higher dex?
Probably her. Mine's -1.
All right, let's do Clairval.
And minus plus 1.
Clairval got an 18, he said.
18.
We'll do Kylok.
Yeah, 16
So
for
it's
me.
a 16. We'll do NPCs in a row.
Up to you. You're the DM.
Let's
Roll
keep
a die.
them. Let's keep them back. I'm gonna keep them noted, but I'll keep them back.
Okay.
NPCs.
Here, but they're not doing anything at the moment.
We're just putting them there as a note. We'll say May, Jackson, and then the creature itself actually will come up at the top on the next round. Because it's a high roll, but he is surprised. So, start with Clairval.
I'm going to do, I don't think I get it. I'm going to do a knowledge nature to see if I can determine what Rock might be afraid of.
Nice.
Or no, these are demons, aren't they?
These are demons.
Yeah, so what do you want for that? Arcana?
Go Arcana, sure. What are you looking for?
18.
Immunities?
No, I'm looking for what they're afraid of.
Not much. They be demons.
All right.
Nothing
I
there.
will use. I will use minor illusion to make it sound like one of those big ass demonic apes. Few of them are
Oop,
coming up
what
from
happened?
behind this thing.
I lose them. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Nope,
Can you
lost
guys
sound.
hear me?
Right.
Oh, you lost
We can
sound?
hear you.
We can hear you, and I think your stream's still up.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, sorry. Must have hit the thing. All right, what they are afraid of? Not too much. Being demons.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it sound like a pack of those big ass ape demons
Okay.
are coming up from behind it. trying
Larger
to scare
demons.
the
I
thing
got you.
to scare the thing off.
Okay. Go for it.
So that's just minor illusion. It's a cantrip for me.
Nice. Do I get a save or roll?
If it interacts with it in any way, so I'm trying to convince it to be scared of it, so I guess you would get wisdom saving throw to disbelieve the illusion.
Okay, we'll wait till my turn. Kylo.
I will shoot the bow at it.
All right, shoot the bow. Gonna give you advantage.
Everyone else hears that
I get-
sound too.
And I get 2 attacks. Right.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Gonna give you advantage on your first attack. Because it doesn't know
Okay,
you're
so I
there.
get to roll it twice.
Go for it. First one, yeah.
Oh, that's good because I got a 2. I got an 8 on the first roll, and I got a 12 on the second roll.
Ooh.
12 hit.
12 does not.
Okay, and then on the second attack,
Oh, what happened? Oh, shoot.
We lost May.
Got it.
Yeah. second attack's 14.
Okay. Second attack is 14. You still miss. This thing has demonic hide. It is very strong. Your shot goes right past. Your first shot goes so far away, it doesn't even notice you shot at it. It didn't even see it. Second shot goes far enough away that it doesn't hit. That's you too. Okay, we're going to go to May if she's there.
Was just her joining.
If not...
She just joined, but her mic is off.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
look.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
she's back.
All right. Okay, May. Clarabelle is preparing a illusion spell on its turn that there will be a bigger predator behind it or up ahead, whatever way. Kylo has missed horribly with his bow, not alerting it that you're even there. And it's your turn.
Alright, how high up is it?
He will be, let's say, he's a good 6 feet off the ground. He's low enough that he's going to attack the wolf with his talons and possibly beak, but high enough that he's hovering, he's flying, he's in flight.
Okay, so I will attempt to shoot my pistol at it then.
All right. Load, fire your pistol. Go for it.
23.
Holy crap. Nice. All right, boom. Shoot right into him.
That's
Boom.
how you do it, Kylo.
I don't have a pistol, Clarabelle.
Plume of feathers go flying. Give me some damage.
7 damage.
There you go. That's all right. Nice. Okay.
I gotta get a better bow.
Shoots it with a gun. Bang. Jackson.
Gunpowder for your bow.
I'm gonna go ahead and classic firebolt.
Ooh. Ooh.
17 gonna hit.
17 will hit. Give me half damage. Fire on a demon.
Oh, right.
13, cut that in half.
All right. So let's see. Da-da-da. Got it. All right. You shoot the fire off. Boom. And you realize, wait, demon. It hits it. You see some of it absorb into the creature. Top of the round. Creature is now aware you're there. And that you're behind it. Hey, what's he gonna do? He's gonna turn around.
He hears the large
Oh.
demons coming in.
Turns around to see that you're there, but so here's the large demons. Gonna pay attention to the large demons. It's an overwhelming sound, and you say
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. 12 plus. What's my wisdom? 1. 13.
No, you believe it.
All right. He believes there's large demons coming. Looks back at the 4 of you, which he would not normally be afraid of or flee from. However, larger demons in the area, he will. He will assume that a larger predator will take care of you, and he will make the most of it and start flying up and south. You see him go up and start moving south.
South away from the castle or toward the castle?
Away from the castle. Clarabelle.
Little subtlety goes a long way.
Nice job. Really, really nice job. Really.
Go check on your wolf.
All right, I'm going to approach the wolf.
All right, make your way over. You see the wolf is still unhappy. He seems to be hurt in some capacity.
All right, I'm going to use animal handling.
Okay.
I only got a 9. Not sure what that'll do.
He's growling at you as you make your way up.
Rip out some of his fur.
G'day!
Oh. Evil stare. Evil
G'day.
stare. The cat stare.
Yeah, the cat's mad about what you did to the wolf too.
Hey, he knows. Look at his eyes. You make your way up. The animal is there. It seems to be trapped somehow. It's one leg is stuck, not in like a bear trap or anything like that, but it's stuck within something in the ground, buried in the snow. As you get closer with a 9, you're not able to befriend it. It is quite angry and upset at you.
I'm going to cast a spell.
All right.
Speak with animals.
Oh.
Might have tried opening with that.
Well, I want to see if I can
So
take care of it the natural way.
Speak with animals. It can speak back. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to look up exactly what it does, but
It's cursing the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Saying
pointing
things you can't say on Twitch.
There are things you can't say on Twitch.
Yeah, it's called
Really?
Xbox Live Chat.
Xbox Live Chat.
let's see. Speak with animals. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with the beasts for the duration, which is 10 minutes.
Okay.
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. Hey there,
My
buddy.
cat seems your cat.
It's a kitty holding
Yeah,
string.
she's looking to-
All right, you speak with animals. What do you wish to say?
Hey there, Mr. Wolf. I don't believe the dog.
What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
What's happening with you there? You seem to be stuck or in trouble.
Seems very angry, agitated.
You got rid of your pest there. Can we help you in any way?
It's basically saying I'm stuck.
All right. Well, what are you stuck in? Can you?
It looks
relay
down.
that to me?
Looks down towards the snow, pulling at its leg, can't get its leg out of something. It says stuck in here.
All right. Let me take a look. Can I come close to you?
It says, who are you?
I'm Kylo.
What is a Kyloke?
Well,
This
I'm
guy.
I'm an adventurer. This guy.
Are you a hunter?
I'm
You
an
look like a
adventurer,
hunter.
I'm an adventurer. I mean you no harm. I only hunt small game for food. I don't hunt wolves.
Ooh, my insight's pretty bad. I don't know. Persuade me.
Persuade you. What the hell's my persuasion? Oh, yeah, there it is. 10.
Oh, I rolled very bad. I rolled a 1. So it'll cautiously watch you. Doesn't trust you. Get a bow. Look like a hunter. But I'll trust you for a little bit.
All right, I'll take a look at what's his leg caught in.
All right, using your perception and your survival wit from earlier, you make your way up and look down. There's some kind of boards of something there. Maybe there was debris under the snow, and his leg is stuck in between 2 of the little planks.
Okay, I'm going to try to free you. Be very glad Jackson didn't turn wolf pelts into a coat yet. Yeah, they're big wolves. They're demon wolves. They're not regular wolves.
All right, how are you going to free him?
So I'm going to try strength.
Okay.
Oh, 19. 26.
Nice. All right, you reach down, you're able to crack the boards off, pull it out. Wolf can get his leg free from in between the 2 boards. He then begins to try to move. away, south, but is injured
Oh, wait,
on his
wait
leg.
there. Let me take a look at your injury there.
All right, using your persuasion from earlier, he will wait and let you
Has he
approach.
gained any more trust with me from freeing him?
Cautious of you.
Okay, so let me take a look at his wound.
Okay.
Knowing beasts, I should have a little bit of knowledge about them, right?
Yep.
You need me to roll something?
Do you have a healing kit?
I have healing kits. I also have cure wounds.
Okay, either one, whatever you want to use.
The healing kit I think will save, so I'll cast cure wounds on it. So
Okay.
1d8 plus 1.
All right, give him some healing.
1d8. 6.
Nice. Okay. How long can you speak with beasts?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, so you get a little bit of time. All right, you heal him up with the magical healing. It notices it's more healed. Its leg is working fine. And it kind of walks around and it gives you a thanks. It thanks you. And it says it can recall things in the area you said from the past day or whatever.
Yep.
It says good eats at the castle. But
Good eats at the castle?
demons are dangerous.
Okay. Did that demon come from the castle?
It'll say, yes, came from the castle. Creatures at the castle.
Creatures. How many creatures at the castle?
It says, many types of creatures at the castle.
Many types.
Hunters at the castle.
Hunters at the castle. Did you see a bear?
Saw a bear, yes.
I'm assuming he knows what a bear is.
Yeah, knows a bear.
Bear.
Knows what a castle is.
Says big white bear.
Big white bear. Ooh.
Ooh, a polar bear.
Could you guide us past these beings, these creatures? Or guide us to where the bear is being kept?
Ooh. What was your persuasion?
10.
I got a 13. It says too dangerous.
Rolling?
You could re-roll too if you want.
$18.
Ooh.
I insist.
I insist. It says, you have done me a favor. I will do you a favor.
We have good eats too.
All right, looks over. Where's food?
Jackson, you got any food on you?
Jackson will pause for a second and toss him his finger.
Which
What?
finger?
You took your finger off?
No, May took it off a while ago.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Are we gonna fix that? Or can you regrow them?
It's a little late.
It's a little late. He's kidding.
We have a healer with us. Why didn't you see the healer?
He didn't want to be an inconvenience like some people.
Mhm.
Is
May looks
is
like
it
she needs a
rotten
minute.
by now?
Well, that was unexpected.
All right, he eats the finger. Nom, 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 nom.
That was unexpected.
I like the num 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 num.
Nom, nom, nom.
He's
Go-
got his noms.
He goes,
Nom noms.
yum. Seafood. Not bad.
Oh wait, I had tartar sauce. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
See, we have food.
all right. We'll say, well,
Thanks, Jackson.
if you're going to the castle, follow me. It'll begin
Alright.
walking off north.
You gonna let the rest of us know what's going on because we don't speak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The wolf's gonna show us the way to where the bear is and get us around the many creatures at the castle.
What
since
kind
we helped
of
since we
creature?
helped him out. Well, he didn't say. He said
Oh,
there's a
good.
bear, a polar bear.
Ooh, a bear.
Look, Mr. Wolf.
Hmm?
Do you have a name, Mr. Wolf?
Do other wolves name wolves?
Oh, what do they call each other?
Your world.
Yeah,
that's
true.
up
Yeah,
to
it's
the
your
DM.
world.
No.
No.
Says not
Would you like a
specifically.
name?
Well, what do we call you? Like just Wolf guy? Wolf?
He says, I never thought of it. I know others by scent. Haha.
And
Can I name him?
Can you name him? I don't know.
Wait, what does he look like? What color is he?
Wolf, can she name you?
It'd be like a brownish white, brown and white timber wolf.
Timmy.
Why not
Chocolate
Timmy?
swirl.
Chocolate swirl.
Chocolate swirl. I had a name earlier I think picked out for the wolf.
Or like marble. I like marble.
Marble.
Yeah, like a marble cake.
Call him Fingers.
Fingers. Call him
And we can be the lords of the underworld.
Fish Jaws. Fish. I don't know.
You can pick
How about-
out of those three
How about
names.
Timber? He's a timber wolf. We can call him Timber.
Does he
Is
have a
that-
preference?
Does that work for him?
He doesn't care. He's like, you can call me whatever. He's like, I know you're a Kyloke.
Yes, and that's a Clairval, and that's a Jackson. You've already tasted him. That's a May. That's a Kai and a Kara.
Looks at May and he goes, Demon?
Sometimes.
Mm.
Sometime.
Just don't wake her up early from the campsite. Not the same demon as you were fighting. She's a good demon. Would you call yourself?
That's an oxymoron.
Would you call yourself a demon?
I don't think so. I think I'm like more of like a descendant, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
what it's
usually how
even
that
like?
lore works.
Yeah.
Not demon. Wolf, not
Like a
demon.
demonic ancestry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I
she's
myself
a-
am not.
we're half elves. We're not fae,
Yeah, we're not fae.
but we're descendants of fae.
Right. So we're post fae. Call her maybe a magical creature. I don't know. Simplest reference for you there, Wolf.
Looks at you, says, call me whatever you want.
Timber it is.
Says, I will respond to that then.
All right, Timber, lead us on.
All right. Begins to lead you north.
Give us a little early warning if something is coming.
I will do so.
Okay, I got a 16 this time for animal handling.
Nice. Leads you north out of the end of the
Traveling,
cemetery,
just-
up the rest of the snowy road, towards where a tiny hill will lead up, and you crest that and can see the castle. Castle is before you. Castle is situated on the west and the north with cliffs on the edge of the ocean, and on the east and the south it has rock or cliffs coming that go down to the city. You come up a simple hill from the south. As you make your way up and over, you can see large stone walls of the city kind of spread out and surround the castle. At the front of the castle, there is a gatehouse. Two large iron gates stand shut, rusted and covered in frost. Snowdrifts cover the bottom of the outer gate. Two man-sized ladders are propped on either side of the gate leading up to the wall at the top of the gatehouse. One ladder has been sliced down the middle, its rungs cleft in two. The other seems in okay condition, but seems to have some icicles and things hanging on it. With your perceptions from earlier, May and Kyloke, you can see two humanoid creatures moving atop the wall, which are kobolds.
Hey, team, kobolds on top of the wall.
Probably won't be able to be
18
friends with these
kobolds on
ones.
top of the wall. What?
There's two kobolds up there. There's two kobolds on top of the wall.
They said 18.
Yes, 18. There's 18. I said, hey,
18 of 'em.
team.
Son of a bitch.
You really should see the healer about your ears.
What?
Exactly.
Performing in all these taverns all these years. I'm so deaf.
You're standing too close to the amp.
Mhm.
What's going on with my camera here? So we got 2 kobolds above us. Those look like they're standing guard. The only way over the wall looks like is with that up that ladder. Unless Timber here has another idea way to get in.
The wolf looks at you, and he
How long
says,
does it take us to walk here?
"Oh, yeah. Well, over 10 minutes. That's true.
Or 10 minutes.
Yep. Beyond that."
So the wolf explains to him,
Oh. You see him look at you, and then kind of trot up ahead. Sight of a wolf is nothing to the kobolds. Kind of common here and there, so they don't really pay it much attention. It goes over to the side of the gatehouse and is able to kind of slip through the wall underneath, kind of like a dog would crawl under a fence.
All right, so too small an area for us to.
Way too small, yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the deal, team. Do we want to send? Do we want to send something in to scout out what's on the other side, or do we want to just climb up and take care of the kobolds?
You said send something?
Yes,
What would we send?
the Onyx dog. If I bring him out, he's out for 6 hours. And he can speak to us.
Can that dog speak to the wolf?
I don't know. Can the Onyx dog speak to animals?
No.
Probably not. He's a magical creature, right?
His magic ends at animals.
Looking around and standing just below the top of the hill, so you're not seen by anyone at the outpost, the wolf will make his way back. He makes his way back and comes up to you, kind of sits near you, and looks at you, as if
You're back.
not understanding why you're not talking to him.
So if I talk to him, does he understand me or no?
Not with you're not speaking with animals. I mean, he can understand you as a human, like he can't
With my-
understand common, but basic
Right, but
things.
with my 16 in animal handling, would he understand commands of some
Oh
sort?
yeah, for sure.
I don't know what to ask him.
He showed you where it is. He went over there and like is saying, I can get by the wall, but you can't get by the wall. The way he went. Comes back, hangs out with you. He showed you where to go. That's where you wanted him to
Okay.
show you where to go.
Well, if I use speak with animals again, that uses up my first level spell slots. Still have my second level spell slot, so if I cast speak with animals at a second level, would that give me 20 minutes?
That will be on the spell, which I don't have in front of me. Or spell card, or whatever you have. Do you have the spell with you?
I have the spell on me here.
Should say below. I'll pull it out.
First level, 1 action, self. It says V and S. It's communication. It just says 10 minutes divination school
Speak.
of magic.
Speak with the animals.
Does not say if it's extended by multiple levels.
Then nope, can't be.
Oh, if you use a spell slot, unless your character can cast it as a ritual, which makes it take 10 minutes longer to cast, but keeps you having to use your spell slot.
Yeah, rituals are 10-minute rituals. They take a long time, and involve something to do that. But then it doesn't use a spell slot. But you'd be doing a giant ritual type thing. You don't really.
Yeah, it's not something I need to do right now.
Yeah. So you take a look and you see that there's walls of the city. There's a gatehouse, but the gates are closed. There's 2 people patrolling up top. Would see you, obviously, if you moved out. there's a ladder, 2 of which maybe have been used a long time ago in some attempt to flee or siege or whatever, or repair. 1 is intact, 1 is broken, that lead up that way.
Okay, so we can make our way in over the. Now, if we go to the gate
Mm-hmm.
stealthily, is there any way to get past their line of sight?
Not really, because you got it's defensively created, right? They can see you.
Okay.
From
They're
the
at the
top of
gatehouse,
the-
or they're on top of.
They're
the
on
gate?
top of the gatehouse. They're a good
Above-
30 feet up on top of the
They're
gatehouse.
on the wall.
On the wall.
Okay. So they have a good view of the ramp coming up to the
Yep.
city or
Well,
the
we can use
castle.
the same trick we used on the rock. Make a
What do you-
sound, draw their attention elsewhere.
You could cast a couple female kobolds up on the wall.
I could. I don't know as I can nail the subtleties to make them sufficiently alluring. I really don't know what does it for your average kobold.
Maybe just giant snakes. I don't know. Something to scare them.
Yeah,
Kobolds scared of.
I don't
Their
know.
own shadows.
The Rangers.
You could make it look like we are there in the other direction.
Would they be scared of? Maybe a bear?
Being rangers, they are small creatures, right? Small tribal creatures. Larger creatures, obviously, they serve because they fear them. A lot of different things probably would scare them. Any natural predator and or bigger predator.
How about an
However, remember that you saw a lot of kobold tracks in the city,
yeah.
and that these ones had traveled, or maybe these ones have traveled with a bear. They are a hunting party, and they travel in groups, of which you can only see 2 at the moment from where you are.
Can you cast you make illusion of maybe 3 of those things with those rocks we just fought? Have them at the top of the wall? The other way?
Double check the wording on the spell. I don't know if I can do 3.
Well, like more than 1, let's say.
I know, but I don't think I can do more than 1 because I think I had to maintain concentration on it. I'm just checking the.
The wolf did tell you that he saw all kinds of creatures at the castle.
Mhm.
Demons were one of them.
No, I don't have to maintain concentration.
Okay, so that being said, with what the wolf said about there being many different creatures at the castle, if they're already hanging out with demons, would that scare them?
Nope.
Well, I can make a very angry-looking demon.
What's something that would scare them that is absolutely not here? What do you think?
Well, when I did the those demonic apes, the
Yeah.
rock broke off.
Oh, that's a good
Well-
idea. You could do them again.
Yeah.
Have them climbing up the wall or something. There may be an army coming after.
Well, the image is a lot more complicated for me to do. Like minor illusion, I can do like a sound, or like I can do something small, like a footprint or that type of thing. Making an entire creature, that's an actual illusion spell. Just making the loud roar is something that I can do with a minor illusion. But like actually having an image of the creature, that's using up spell slots, and we kind of need those for other things.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the plan then. I'm going to use the figurine of wondrous power, the Onyx dog. I'm going to summon him. I gotta look him up.
Okay, you want to summon them into play.
Yep, and I'm going to have him go distract them, and then have him meet it back up with us after he's taken care of.
All right. So for lack of exact details, you.
And I'm going to actually give him more details. I'm going to have him go through the opening that the wolf went through,
Mhm.
beforehand, because he'll be here for a while. We can wait a few minutes. Have him come back and tell us what's on the other side of the gate.
Can you communicate with this thing?
Yeah, it speaks common.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your language and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no commands, the creature defends itself, but takes no other action. And you can speak command words and throw the figurine to a point on the ground 60 feet, within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So have it. It has an intelligence. It has an intelligence of 8 and can speak common. Also has dark vision at a range up to 60 feet and can see invisible creatures and objects within that range. Once it's used, it can't be used again for 7 days until 7 days have passed. But it's here for 6 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So that's probably the best idea. We can have him scout for us and then come back, and then he can go back underneath and distract those guards from the other side to lead them away. Anybody have a problem with that?
Nope.
Or a better idea? Or cookies for the class? Oh, it's pizza.
All right, you summon the Onyx Dog. He appears before you. What is your command?
Stealthily scout the other side of the wall. Report back to us. Go through the opening that the wolf. You show him where the wolf went through.
Okay. All right. He makes his way up towards the gatehouse as stealthily as possible. He is spotted, however, coming and going just like the wolf. It's not much of a big deal. Makes his way to the wall, finds the area where the wolf had entered, and enters underneath the wall. You can't communicate with him at this point, right? He has to be back in person?
Right, I was having him come back.
Okay.
He's supposed
Goes
to go
in,
check it out and come back.
looks around. Oh, natural 20. He looks all over. Makes his way back. Comes back after some time and will relay what he saw to you. In common, he will speak to you and will say that there is a tribe of kobolds, at least 7 inside, and a large white bear just inside the gatehouse on the other side of the grates or gates. Sorry, lack of a better term. There's a large fire there.
Is the bear loose?
The bear, he says right now, is on a chain by the fire. You know personally that they had the bear out on their hunting trip, so he can be released. With a 20, he also says to you that he that he heard ogres in a different part of that courtyard. And he could see more what he describes to you as rock demons up on the battlements at a different part of the castle.
Okay. So he scouted all over the place. Would you be able to distract any vision from us getting over the gate, up the ladder?
Doesn't comprehend. What are you trying to ask him?
I want him to distract whoever can see whoever's watching the gate, so we can get over the gate.
How?
We're gonna climb the ladder.
How do you want him to distract them? Two
I'll
guys
make a noise.
2 guys 30 feet in the air.
Make a noise and lead the attack. If he has to attack them, I guess, and then lead them away.
Like attack the 30 feet in the air people?
Sure, there must be. He's scattered around. There must be stairs that lead up to the battlement.
Not any way that he could get, maybe through a door.
Oh, okay. Well,
Good
could he not
idea,
go
he
to-
just can't get there.
Yeah.
He
Could
cannot
not
fly.
Go somewhere. Could you not go somewhere and bark and draw their attention?
He says he could go inside and bark at the
Yeah.
ones inside. However, they could probably overwhelm him very quickly.
Okay, so that's not a good idea.
And then they would just try to capture him or shoo him off. He doesn't feel they would pursue him unnecessarily.
Anybody have an idea? You can hear what the dog's saying because he's friendly to my
Yeah.
opinions.
I could create a cloud of fog, and we could go in through that.
Good, yeah.
Usually something I prefer to use for a getaway, but I could do it.
How big can you make that?
20-foot radius.
20
What
foot
are we
radius.
ultimately trying to do here with this damn bear?
Well, we're not necessarily after the. Well, we can go after the bear, but our main goal is to get into the castle so we can get this axe or
Okay,
whatever this giant killing weapon is.
if that's what the main goal is,
Yeah.
why don't we go with the original plan? I'll make some kind of sound that's drawing them away, so that we can go up these ropes here to get inside the castle. You said there was the ropes down here from when people were escaping, right, Dean?
There was 2 ladders. One was broken in half.
Yeah, the ladders.
The other one is there still. There is a ladder there, yes.
Yeah, so we send them off away because they hear something, they go investigate or run in cover. I don't care what they do. Then we take the ladder up.
Sounds fine with me if you wanted to use up another spell.
Well, the sounds is a cantrip. I can do that 1,000 times a day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you make a sound in their head that sounds like a mind flare? Since you know what those sound like.
I do. I don't know as they would.
Well, it's pretty jarring when you hear one. I don't know. Use your best. I don't know. Be creative. I know you are.
So we're good with that plan. We're gonna send them scurrying off and take the ladders up, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Now we have to deal with the tribe inside too.
Well, we're gonna have to do that regardless, but at least this way we're up and not being shot down from above.
Okay. Now, if we send Jackson up first, if he sees any trouble, he could cast a fog to descend on the tribe around the fire, because that would cover 20-foot radius, which should cover the whole area that they're in, right?
Is something we could do. I will point out I am not a stealthy individual, so they might hear me coming.
Or you climb on a ladder, so how stealthy can you climb a ladder?
I'm wearing chainmail.
So you're jingling.
Yes.
I thought that was change in your pocket.
I thought he was trying to carry a tune.
I can't do that for the life of me.
Yeah, he's missing a finger.
What sounds would you like to make and where?
All right.
And how far out do you make these sounds?
Yep. So,
Make crazy sounds. Make them really far out. Yes, play on words. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, because we can't get to those two on the top, right?
Oh,
The ladder doesn't go up to them. It just goes over the gate.
no, that's where they are. They're up top.
Oh, okay. So this ladder goes all the way to the top.
Ladder
of the
goes all the way
mountain.
to the top.
30-foot ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of these one time.
There's
Had
two,
police behind.
two scouts out there. They're looking around. I mean, they're not actively eagle-eyeing you, but they're up there. If anything happens to catch their eye, they've seen some wolves, some dogs. They ignored it.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do, because I've got limitations on range and that as well. I'm gonna climb up the ladder. When I'm towards the top, I'm gonna make the sound of like a wounded deer.
Now,
Deeper within.
They're gonna see you.
to get from the road into the city, up the hill, across the open area towards the gatehouse.
Okay, I don't have this clearly visualized. This maps.
The map is in Discord. If you jump on the D&D channel.
I'm on the D&D channel.
Okay, so look at the map there of the castle, At the
Dog with the fish fingers.
I'm gonna say I see a dog with fish
I
fingers.
didn't see that part.
That's hilarious.
A little bit.
All right, I see Brynwalk Castle.
Okay, so see at the very bottom that rectangle-like structure. It has 4 battlements, a little table, and at
Yep,
the
I see it.
okay. All right, so on each side there is a gate. That gate is closed. It goes all the way down to the bottom, which you would normally walk through.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I see that. Okay.
On the inside, there would be some doors that they went through and some stairs going up till they got to the roof. Okay, they're on the roof, and they're standing up there, and they can see from that roof all the way across, like a lack of a better term, let's call it a field, if you will, or a road, straight ahead, and then it goes down a hill into the city. So you're,
Okay.
let's say you're a couple
We're
hundred.
in the city. Okay,
Yeah.
I follow.
Yeah.
I follow. Okay. Yeah. I
It-
can't get a range that far on any of my illusion spells.
Right.
That are.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty far, and they got a pretty clear beat on you. So, like a dog going up, sure. A wolf going up, sure. They're used to an animal coming and going, and or it's not worth their time. If you try to go straight up there, they're gonna see you. You know that inside there is a group of 7. You know those gates are probably active.
How many projectiles do you have, Jackson? You have the trident.
I have my trident. I have my crossbow.
Do you have a javelin?
I have a javelin. I have my fire bolts.
And will both your javelin and your trident return to you if you throw them?
Trident will not right now. If I try that, it will bring back the sword.
Oh,
But the javelin will.
because I was trying to think you could throw your you throw pretty far, right? What's your throwing distance?
Obscene.
You could throw it. Well, you might miss them, but at least your thing would come back. You could try to take them out with your javelin. Quiet like.
That javelin's 120 feet.
Do we want to try and lure them out? Like have somebody like come out and then double back so that the rest of us can get up to the ladder?
I try to flirt with them.
they might like a lady tiefling. If they're hanging out with demons and such.
Give me one of those health potions. I have a horrible idea.
Here's a health potion. You want that one or you want something smaller?
I will take one of the greater health potions.
Okay, it's the last one.
And
Here you go.
put it into my kit. I can get them all lured out. You guys can get in there and retrieve the weapon. Until then, everything else is my problem.
Do you want me to here? Take the dog with you. He'll follow your commands.
Okay.
And he'll be with you for at least another 5.5 hours.
Instructions for the dog. Don't let anything unchain the polar bear.
Ooh, who has the dog stats?
Well, they're on the well, let me just see here.
You got
It's
it?
a mastiff. It uses the mastiff.
It's a mastiff, yeah.
Okay.
What does it say here? Let me get the thing
Got
up
it.
here. Let's see, picked it up here. So, okay, the mastiff stats are strength of 13 plus 1, dex of 14 plus 2,
Got him.
con 12 plus 1, intelligence 3 minus 4. It says, although it does say it's 8. Has an intelligence of 8. Can speak common.
I got an
So that's
AC
fine.
of 12.
AC of 12, yeah. It's,
I got hit points of
Wisdom of 12 plus 1, Charisma
9.
7 minus 1, hit points of 5 plus 8, 1d8 plus 1.
I max him. I'll give him 9.
Okay. Perception plus 3, passive perception 13, and a 40-foot speed.
Bite is plus 3.
These items for now, and I'm gonna hand Kylo both of the spell books that I have.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're gonna get that. Gonna go ahead and give Claraval the ship, the box ship.
Okay.
You going suicide?
Blocks.
And then I'm going.
I wish I could say it's been nice to know you, Jackson. I really do wish I could say that, but I'll make sure this makes for a good story.
As we sail away.
One last item that I have, my 300 gold topaz gem,
Ooh,
and hand that to May.
there you go.
If I'm still alive, I want all of that back.
So what you're saying is when you come back, we kill you.
We swear we'll give it back to you.
They
You
killed
don't
him.
speak for me.
Unless Clairval's now the evil rogue. Did you let him touch that sword? The evil bard, I should say.
I'm gonna go cause some trouble while you guys go start climbing.
All right. You aim to misbehave, eh?
Uh-huh.
Whatever you're doing, it sounds way more fun than what we're about to do.
Well, you might get a bear out of this. So.
Yes.
Oh, you told nobody. You told the dog to not let anybody unchain
Yes.
the bear.
Yes, I did.
Well, it's gonna follow Kylo's commands, though.
Yeah. So, Mastiff, follow his commands unless I override them.
Who has the token? You got to give it to him.
Okay, well, it's already. I don't have the
Give him
token.
the
It's already out.
token.
It becomes a.
Oh, he becomes
a-
it. Okay.
You know,
okay.
it's tuned to it.
Oh, you're
But
right.
it's not.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. He is
What's
attuned
that?
to it. It will only follow your commands. You're right. You're attuned
Well, it
to it.
says. What does it say here?
Is it attunement? I don't have him in front of me. I can get him.
Actually, it says creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your
okay.
languages. Understands your languages and obeys your spoken commands. If you issue no
Oh,
commands,
okay.
the creature defends itself but takes no other actions.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it follows my friends though. Although I can tell him to protect
Fair enough.
Jackson.
Fair enough. That's fine. That's fine.
Jackson and don't let anybody other than one of our party unchain the bear.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a bead on where each of these kobolds is.
Okay, you're talking about now the 30 feet up on top of the gatehouse, correct?
No, those are gonna be Clairval's problem.
Okay.
I'm confident that they can deal with the 2 kobolds.
Okay.
I'm dealing with all the ones in the courtyard.
How are you going to get there?
He's strutting up.
Yes,
Taking
I'm making a horrible decision.
Herculean jump.
I could do that, and
Okay.
it would be much further than you expect. Actually,
Good luck, Sir
how
Pirate.
far up are these kobolds?
30
up
feet.
on the. Oh, okay. That's no problem. I can hit them. I'm not concerned about that. I am going to separate myself from the party, though.
Are you going first or last?
Definitely first. I want to get to a different position than where they are.
Okay, you got an open field in front of you. How do you want to move up? They're going to see you when you go.
That's the intention.
Okay.
Over here.
First thing I'm going to do is just chuck the trident.
All right, so you're going to move up into the view, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe within 20 feet?
I'm going to go with 110.
All right, so you're going to go up
Sure.
within 110 feet. We're
Okay,
going
now
to...
before he ran off,
Okay.
I asked the question: how long should we wait for you to cause trouble before we make our break for it?
Well, how about a better question? What's the plan when we're done? Assuming that you live and that I'm going to be returning your boat, how are we planning on meeting up and where?
The farm.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, the
I
farm. That is always the base. Yeah.
A bit cliche, but fine.
see.
Meet at the farm by the old red oak tree.
There's a reason why we took a base station.
Okay, if you're going to move up within 120 feet and they're going to see you, you guys are both aware of each other. So let's do initiative, me versus you.
Okay. was an 8 again.
That's okay. I got a 4. All right, Jackson, you will be first. You're within 120 feet. You move up into the open on top of the gatehouse. You notice the 2 creatures are alerted to you and seem to have javelins that they're going to chuck at you from up top.
On better and chuck a trident. It's got 3 tips on it. Is a natural 20 gonna hit?
Natural 20. Now, 100. What's your disadvantage? Are
The
you in
range on
disadvantage
the-
range? Or are you in advantage range?
Yeah, that one is at disadvantage range.
Okay, so we got to roll again.
I'll
Natural
roll
20.
it
Nice.
more time. And I will take the 17.
Nice. Okay, so you hit him. All right, so you do. You chuck a trident all the way up there, and you're going to hit one of the 2.
And that's gonna be 6 damage. Then I'm ready my shield.
Okay. Throw the trident all the way up. It goes up top and hits one of the 2 creatures at the very top. That is your go. On their go, you're going to hear them start screaming out. About 120 feet away, they're going to start making some noise. Seems like they're alerting the creatures below that someone is here and they're trying to attack. So they're going to alert down below to the group that's down there with the bear. The 2 on top, the 1 is going to pull the trident out, drop it to the ground, and try to chuck his javelin at you with disadvantage as well. Oh, I got a 17. No, followed by a 3. He's going to miss. The other one is going to shoot one at you here. Oh, natural 20, but with disadvantage. Oh, 19, follow up. Okay, so plus his bonus, he's going to hit you. 8 points.
Since we sent the Mastiff with him, we would have sent the Mastiff in to watch the bear, right?
No, you said follow his commands. The Mastiff, so
That's-
far
don't
as
let
I know,
anybody-
is
so don't let anybody-
with Jackson, unless otherwise commanded. It's to watch over him.
Right.
So Mastiff's with him. 2 javelins come off the roof, and below is alerted. You guys can hear from beyond the sounds of a bell and the yip of the kobolds in the distance. One of the javelins hits Jackson on the ground below, and it's Jackson's turn.
Gonna cast Fog Cloud where I'm standing, which gives everyone behind me cover to run past.
Okay, so you got a 20-foot or a 20 radius fog cloud around yourself, obscuring where you are.
Gonna be directly behind me, actually.
Directly. Oh, okay, directly behind you.
Giving them cloud cover.
So you guys could move up and into that. Now, once you're in that, if I'm correct, I think it's every 5 feet in there is considered low light, and then beyond that is no light or blinded.
How far to the gate?
Still 120 feet. If you recount that as 20 feet, 100 feet.
Heavily obscures the area it fills, yes.
So you can enter, if you wish, you guys can move up and enter into a fog cloud. However, you will be blinded essentially at one point.
Can we get around the? How wide is this area? Is it
Uh,
more than 20 feet?
yeah.
Okay. So can we go around the cloud?
Well, yeah, but they would see you.
How tall is this thing?
The cloud?
Yeah.
I don't know. Irrelevant.
So it's also
Why
20
don't we
feet up.
wait till they come out, start
20 feet
chasing
up, okay.
him?
Yeah, we can wait till they come out.
All right, you want to hide in the fog?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a step back into it with my shield up.
Okay.
Then no, we don't want to hide in the fog because then we're in the exact same position he's in and he's done absolutely nothing.
But 20 feet, up to you. Okay, let's do it this way. So Jackson did the fog
I want to use
cloud.
the cloud as cover. I want to go around the cloud and head for the gate once they come and engage him at the cloud.
Here's what we'll do. Jackson went, he cast fog cloud. Kobold's turn, they're not going to throw blindly into the cloud because he's in there. They could miss him. They're not going to waste their javelins. The 2 up top are going to remain up top, but they have alerted down below. Down below is moving, but we can't see them. We don't know what they're doing. Top of the round. You guys. If you guys want to move, give me initiative roll so we know which order to bring you guys in.
Are we
At
moving
top.
yet?
It's up to you. I don't know. You tell me.
No, I'm asking the group. Are we ready to move or are we going to wait?
I thought we were waiting till he pulled some of these kobolds out.
Yeah, I'm okay to wait.
Okay, from your point of view, you're down a hill in the city looking up. You see a 20-foot cloud go up of mist. You have no idea where Jackson is because he was on the far side of it. Whether he's in it or in front of it, you can't see him. So all you see is a 20-foot cloud of mist. This
Cloud
round,
will exist for an hour.
yeah, for an
But
hour.
we can still see the kobolds on the wall. Kobolds.
If you move, let's say this, if you move far enough over to the side and look, sure, right? But right now you have a 20-foot wall of cloud in front of you.
So they can't see us.
Correct.
Okay. How far can we get without them seeing us?
We'll keep it to 20. So we'll say 20 feet up to the cloud, right? And then you're
Yeah.
still 100 feet away from the wall.
Right, but at that angle, are we
You're
obscured
blind.
from their...
Yeah, yeah. They can't
No,
see you.
not
You
that-
can't see them. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm getting at, right? We want to have the cloud between us and our trajectory to get to the gate. And if at that point the wall becomes an
The only
impedance to
the
them-
only way to do that would be somehow to convey to Jackson to move it in a diagonal pattern, right? If it moved in a diagonal pattern from the center of the road off towards the gatehouse, keeping a barrier, you know what I mean? I don't think he can move it like that.
Where I said it.
Yeah. Let me know if you want to move up behind it or wait where you are.
What do you guys think? We're obscured right now. They can't see us. And if we move up, they won't be able to see us. But if once we move past the wall toward the gate, the fog wall, they're going to be able to see us because the
Yeah,
angle is.
once we move into the fog wall, we're not going to be able to see where we're going either.
I don't want to move into the fog wall. I want to go around the fog wall and use it as
Then let's go around the fog wall.
a line of sight blockage. But once we get past that wall, they're going to see us unless
Oh
it
yeah, of
draws them
course.
out. Right now, they don't know that we're here.
Nope.
Now I am gonna ask. You said these kobolds are 30 feet away.
30 feet up. We're not going to do
100
what's that
100
stupid
feet
math?
away, right? 120 feet away.
120 feet away, 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
We're just going to use straight lines. We don't need to go on angles.
No hypotenuse.
Yeah. No protractor set.
No trigonometry today.
I'm gonna move 10 feet in this cloud, pop out and firebolt, and pop right back into the cloud.
All right, perfect. Okay. It's your turn anyway, so do it. Give me firebolt shot.
That's the 20.
20 to
120
hit.
range.
Boom, you got him. Okay.
15 damage on the one that I didn't hit.
There you go. Oh, and the one you didn't hit. I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, 15 on the one that doesn't have a trident stuck to him.
All right, Jackson pops out of the fog wall, shoots firebolt, goes streaking up to the top, nails the other one dead on as he's waiting, waiting for you to come out of there, see what's going on, but you're too quick. You go in, you come out. Their turn. He takes the firebolt directly right to his chest. He, goes to retaliate, but you're gone. He can't get you. You're in the fog cloud. The two up there seem to be angry. They're making noises. They're waving their javelins around at your attack on them. Down below, you start hearing round two, so they would move there. You could hear the group moving and the sounds of the other ones doing whatever. Top of the round. Do you guys want to move yet? You guys.
Have they opened the gate yet?
No.
No?
Jackson.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna dart out again. Yeet. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Second one, I'm hitting him again for 10 fire damage.
Second one. Okay.
And I'm gonna go back into the fog and strafe 20 feet to the left.
Nice. All right. All right. Go back in, move to the left. They're still up there. They're going to ready actions, I think is the best way to do that. So they're going to ready. When you come out, if they see you, they're going to try to pepper you. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to ready. You guys, oh no, guys on the ground. So guys on the ground, you start hearing the sounds of the gate. So you guys can't see. There is the wall of fog, but you start hearing the sound of chain and the grates scraping. You hear metal on metal scraping, like the clinking of chain as it's, being type thing, okay? You think that the gates are being raised. You just don't know which gate, how, or where because you can't see, but you can hear it. Do you want to act?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Hide. Like duck
Yeah.
back for a stealth check.
Okay.
Do we want
Six.
a stealth check from everybody?
If you guys want to hide openly, as if if they came out and started looking for you and you're hidden,
I got an 18.
they would have to
Stealth.
see past the wall, but it's an option. Jackson.
I'm not even gonna come out of the clouds this time. I'm gonna take the disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire another one.
Gonna fire blindly.
Yep. Is 14 gonna hit?
14 with disadvantage.
Yep.
You got him.
The other was a 24.
Nice. Good job. What are you shooting?
That's another firebolt. 13
Firebolt.
fire damage.
Which one?
Your choice on high low on that one. For
Oh, okay.
Your choice.
Haha.
Because I'm blind. I don't know which one I'm shooting at.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, hit that guy. Boom. Shoot another one out of there. The fire comes out of the fog, pinpoints where you are. So they're going to use their ready action to throw javelins towards where you are. They get disadvantage because you're still shrouded in the fog. So first guy, disadvantage. 17. I don't think I'm going to hit you. Second guy, disadvantage. Oh, natural 20. Total of 26.
So he actually clipped you? Oh my goodness.
I'll take that. Let me know how much damage he does.
Oh, 2.
Is that doubled?
You're right. 7, 8. Actually, it'd be 9. You're right. It'd be full damage plus the roll. So 9. In through the fog, one of the javelins does able to make its way in and hits you for 9. Top of the round, you guys are hidden. You can hear
Okay,
this.
with my 18 stealth,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Hide,
gonna move
hide.
up. Oh, to hide.
Hide.
Okay. That was just to hide, so I'd have to roll it again to move up.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can move any way you want because you're behind a cloud of fog. Nobody can see you.
I want to move up into a position where I can get a vantage point on the gate without being noticed by the people coming out of the gate.
Okay, here's what we'll do. You have to get to the edge of the fog. To see you,
Okay.
I got a 15. Give me a stealth. Beat a 15.
Another stealth?
Yep, beat a 15.
Uh, 24.
Did it. Okay. Essentially, you're at the edge of the fog. You can see the gate. You can see the first gate in the back is open, and they're gathering before the front gate, getting ready to come out. Okay. Jackson.
Yep, I have a crazy idea. I'm gonna take a moment while I'm in this fog cloud, and I'm gonna go ahead and drink that potion.
Okay.
That was 44 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Or D4 plus 4, yeah.
12 plus 4. Okay. Math is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. And I'm going to pick up one of the javelins they've thrown at me.
Okay.
I'm going to wait for more to come out.
Okay. All right. Kobolds up top are not going to do anything because they don't know where you are. You could have moved. kobolds on the ground start opening the front gate. Kylok, you can see that. Front gate starts going up. Okay, raising up.
Okay, I'm going to relay that to the others, just signaling to them.
Okay.
So we have to so we're going to come up as well then? Like he's signaling us up?
I'm signaling you what's going on, that the gate is raising and to hold.
Okay. So no, you're not signaling us up, you're signaling us to hold, so.
Okay. All right, Jackson.
But to be ready,
Yep, I'm waiting for them to start coming out.
because before now we couldn't see what was going on, so at least now I can see what's going on, so we can.
There you go.
So I'm just going to cast message.
Okay.
Let's just do it this way.
Yeah, Kylok's going.
Making signs.
Take a second.
As entertaining as your pantomiming is, one, we're going to do some lessons next time we've got some downtime. Two,
Okay.
let's try this.
Excellent. Okay, so what's the plan?
All right,
we're
so
gonna rush out the
Jackson,
gate.
Jackson's waiting for the gate. He's listening.
Yeah.
And
so we're gonna
their
discuss
turn.
since-
Gate goes all the way up and locks in place. You can hear that the gate is up, and the creatures will come out. Okay.
So we might be able to go right in through the gate.
All right. Top of the round. Kylok, you can see
Even Frodo and Sam or Gollum knew this was about.
the gates are up. Approximately 7 kobolds are coming out with a bear.
With a bear. Oh no.
What do you want to do?
Or
It's your go.
How many people are on? How many kobolds are on the bear?
Like you're going to see 100 feet out, and then in a
Yeah.
gatehouse coming out of the gate, there's a little group of them, right? So they're walking next to the bear coming out. They're jumbled together.
They're jumbled together, but who's holding? Are they all holding the bear?
It's 100 feet out.
Okay, can I not see that far?
Give me a perception, get like a 20 to tell me exactly which hand is on the bear.
It's the middle of the day. I can't tell if there's like 2 people holding the bear, or 1 holding the bear, or 17.
They don't seem to be holding it back like it's going crazy and they're trying to restrain it. It's walking with them.
So it's unchained.
Yes.
All right, so that puts a kibosh on that. I was going to yell to the mastiff to attack the person holding the bear.
Up to you.
Okay, so they're 100 feet away.
Yeah.
How far can you cast an illusion, Clairville?
30 feet.
30 feet. Well, 30 feet, they'd be able to see it. If you can cast it 30 feet out, can you do something to startle the bear?
What would startle a bear? Are bears the ones that are afraid of mice?
Those are elephants.
Oh.
I don't know what.
small blonde girl in its bed eating its porridge.
Those were grizzly bears, not polar bears. I don't know. Any ideas, May?
May can't hear you. You don't have message with May.
Oh, he didn't do message to all of us?
I can only do message to one person
To
at a
one
time.
person. Okay.
He's not a skull knife rogue.
Kylok would like to know if you got any ideas.
That you can do.
You should relay that the gate is open and they're coming out of the gate with the bear, and the bear's unchained.
Yes, they can. She can see that.
Okay. Well, she's not. I moved up, remember, to see.
Yes, he did. He moved up.
I pass that information on to you.
Can I like roll a history check or like an animal check to see if I can figure out what bears are afraid of?
You can, but I will have to Google what bears are afraid of.
Well, I would say a dragon, but there aren't any dragons in the world. So. Save for one egg,
Would I
right?
be rolling?
Do survival when all else comes down to it.
Loud noises scare bears.
There you go.
Oh, yeah?
Natural
Yep.
20, which leads to 26.
All right, there. She'll tell you loud noises.
So
How about
they're
the
coming out with the bear.
Yep.
Think of a monster that has a loud roar and make that sound.
Yeah, I can do a loud roar to scare the bear. I've got an idea for startling the bear. I just need or to get close enough to where the sound is going to matter.
Okay, because the idea is to cause chaos.
Yeah, I've got a
Yes.
good one.
All right, Jackson.
I'm going to go ahead and. Are these kobolds coming out in a straight line?
Not like a conga line, but like a group, like a huddle.
It's a Congo Congo line.
Alright, and they're 100 feet away?
Yes.
We're at just outside the gate.
Okay. I think I'm going to. Doing some math real quick. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck the javelin I just picked up
Okay.
at one of the kobolds that's just come out of the gate.
Okay. With disadvantage.
Yep. Much worse than that. Yes, I can. I've rolled a 1.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yes, a natural one.
Yes.
Oh.
There's a big fat red 1.
All right. Since you're disoriented inside the fog and you don't know which way is which.
I mean, I assume I've stayed facing the same way.
Oh, did you though? Maybe I turned around with a one.
Strafe.
It's his spell.
Let's let the dice decide. We do the old D8. This is our favorite thing to do when we are blinded or in a situation we can't see. It's the way that's fair. So if we're grids on a map, right ahead of us is number 1. Diagonally to the right is number 2. Directly to the right is number 3. All the way around type thing. So we will say which way you will throw this. And we get a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes
behind him.
diagonally back. It would go technically kind of towards the group, not towards Kylok. But I think they're
behind him.
1, 2, 3. Nope.
Would you roll a 12? A d12?
No, it would be diagonally behind him to his left. But it will not hit anyone. So he does just throw it off randomly into the fog.
Whizzes by Clairval's ear.
And he gets kind of turned around, we'll say. That'll be the penalty. So he kind of doesn't realize at the moment which way is straight. Maybe he took a little extra spin on his throw. Became disoriented. Kobolds themselves have no reason to see anything from up top. They're waiting. The ones on the ground, however, will move up as far as they can. So we're going to say 60 feet. They're 40 away from the fog cloud. As a collective group, they're going to move up the 40 feet. They know somebody's in that fog cloud. They just can't see where he is.
And a dog.
And the dog's probably in the fog cloud. They can't see him either, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Top of the round. Kylok and or party. Kylok,
How
you're
far are the kobolds and the bears now?
40 feet from the fog, from the fog, or from where Kylok is.
So
What about that?
They're 50 feet from Jackson, if he's in the center of the cloud.
I don't think he's in the center of the cloud, but
Okay.
you, Kylok, are on the edge of the cloud, hidden.
Yeah.
They haven't seen you, so you're the same thing. You're 40 feet away. The other party members are behind you. They haven't moved up, right?
Right.
It'd be another 30 feet.
So I'll message Clairval again. So you should move up behind the cloud so you can get your... They've moved 60 feet.
Okay, so I need to move up behind the cloud.
All right, so 30
So-
feet will get you to either the cloud or Kylok, wherever you want to go.
Okay, and Kylok's 30 feet away?
You can get to him within 30 feet if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Kylok is 30 feet away from the bears.
He is 40 feet away.
So yeah, 40 feet away.
Okay, 10 feet's not going to make a difference for that. So for 10 feet away, I'm going to use my minor illusion to make the loud scream of the banshee.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay, all right. We're going to do that on the bear's turn, of course. but that will go off. Kylo, what do you want to do?
Cover my ears.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Jackson.
He starts crying.
During that scream, I'm gonna turn
again.
around,
Happy
assuming
place.
that that's where Caravel is setting off his spell,
Okay.
and I'm
can
gonna
orient
drop a spell
yourself.
there as well. I'm gonna drop Magnify Gravity.
Okay, are you in the fog or out of the fog?
This will dissipate the fog.
Oh, you're just.
dropping
Oh,
Oh
okay.
concentration.
no.
Drop the fog, and you're gonna cast Magnify Gravity. Nice. Okay.
Now, let me check something on the fog itself.
Okay. I thought it was concentration.
Yes, it is. However,
So if he drops it, it will.
whichever point you choose requires a 10-mile-an-hour wind to blow it away, or until the spell is ended.
Right. When the concentration's done, fog's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a different solution then.
Ah.
Hearing the scream, I will chuck the Javelin of Lightning.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do something too.
Keep in mind that you are disoriented and in the fog, so you will have disadvantage.
They're still moving out of the gate, like toward the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in front of them.
Well, wait, you can't go yet.
Okay.
Jackson, then Treasure, then you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find my way out of the fog first.
Okay. For this, because you rolled a 1 and you were disorientated, roll a d8.
Yep.
And tell me what number you
Two.
get. You got 2?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to move forward and out of the fog to your right. You're going to make it out.
And now Javelin of Lightning.
All right. Who are you going to hit? Just one of the guys?
Oh, I'm throwing it in the magical way. Which means that it forms a line 5 feet wide that extends out from me, going 120 feet. Anything within that line gets hit.
All right, we'll say 3 of them.
46 lightning on a failed dex save of 13.
Failed dex save of 13. Okay, I'm going to roll for all 3. 5. Ooh. 12. And natural 20. One makes it. The other 2 don't.
16 damage.
Does he
I'm
take
assuming
half
that
on the...
hits- Yeah, half on a failed
Okay.
save. And then whichever one is at the end of the line also gets hit by the actual javelin plus 46 more lightning damage.
Oh, wow. Roll it.
2 and 1d6 plus my strength. It's gonna take 6 plus 22 damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Take him out.
And I'm gonna start running.
All right, lightning goes off in a big line straight through. Hits 3 of them, explodes the last guy into fleshy bits all over the place. You start running. Where are you going? Forward?
I'm going to the right, away from the party.
Okay, run it over to the right. All right, I got you.
The dog would follow him.
Okay, him and the dog are running to the right. Kobolds themselves, 2 on top of the wall, are going to see Jackson running, and they're going to fire javelins at him. How far... Let me think about this. Are you using like a run?
I use an action, so I don't have a dash.
Okay. All right. So you're still... I'm going to give disadvantage to him because you're still pretty far. No. Oh. No. Nope. They're going to fire javelins down towards you, but you're too quick. You're moving on the off to the side. The other guys who just came out the door are disoriented because a giant lightning bolt just went through and blew one of them up. The other ones are still there, however, and they start scrambling and looking around. They see you running off far to the right. They're not too concerned because you're running kind of away. They do, however, see the rest of the group forward, huddled kind of where the edge of the fog was, which is gone now. So they're going to start making their way towards you.
Fog is not gone.
Oh, right. Sorry, the fog was not gone. Let me see if I can see. You're right, and I can't see Kylo. So you are the only visible one, so they will try to give chase to you. So they are going to run off with you to the right, the ones who can. So they're going to move at least 60 feet to the right, I'm going to put. Okay. That's them. You guys are still at the edge of the fog. You see that the creatures have run off to the far right, chasing Jackson, and that the gate now is open. and the creatures are a good 60 feet away from the gate. 40 feet down, 60 feet out.
So
What'd the
before we
bear do?
Bear's with them.
It didn't react to the banshee whale.
Oh, I forgot the Banshee Whale. When did the Banshee Whale go off on his turn? So as they start running, how are we going to do this? They start running after Jackson. That's what they're concentrated on. The Banshee Whale will go off. I get a save? Will save?
Yep. Just to interact with it, you get a save.
Ah, I did get a natural 20.
Then you believe that there's a large banshee whaling.
Natural 20 wouldn't beat it?
You said you didn't get a natural 20. I
No,
thought.
I said, oh, unfortunately, I did get a natural 20.
Okay, well, what's his wisdom modifier?
On the bear. So let's look up a bear real fast. His wisdom modifier is 1.
Okay, so he will make the save. What about the kobolds?
Oh, okay. I thought you were just doing it for the bear. For the kobolds,
No,
we
everyone hears the sound.
gotcha. We get a 7 on the kobolds.
They hear a banshee whale.
Okay, now, just to be clear, where was the Banshee Whale coming from?
10 feet toward, like, we're 40 feet away.
You were 40 feet away from where they were, their starting point,
Yeah,
yes.
so 30 feet from us towards them is where the banshee whale came from.
So I'm fair in saying they're running to the right 60 feet after Jackson because that's away from the Banshee Whale. Okay.
Banshee Whale.
All right,
Yep.
so they're continuing on that way. They are scared of it, and they're making that way towards him. He's still a target at that point. You guys.
Okay, so to give him some cover, how far away are they from me? Now,
60 feet.
60 feet away from me?
Mm-hmm.
And how much room is there between them and Jackson?
Jackson did a double move, I think, himself. They were 40 from him, so everybody's moving kind of the same. So it'd still be, I'm going to still say they're 40 feet away from
So
him,
he's
right?
at least 40 away from them.
Yeah.
Okay, so in front of them, I'm going to cast.
It's about 100 feet from you.
Yeah, I'm going to cast. I have 150 foot
Okay.
range on this thing, so I'm gonna cast. What the hell's it called? Spike growth in front of them.
Okay. Well, 20 foot
It's a 20 foot radius in front of them, and they get hurt.
if they go
take
through it.
2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled.
Okay. That'll go off on their turn. Remind me. That's you, Clairvel, and May. What do you want to do?
I'm just keeping an eye on those things. I'll do another banshee whale.
Same spot where you are?
Same spot as before.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That'll kill them. We keep going.
Okay. You guys want to do anything else while you're there?
How far away is it right now?
They're a good 60 feet, 79. They're about 100 feet away from you. They're going to
Okay,
the
yeah,
far right.
I'm gonna wait then.
So a good 100 feet away from you going to the far right. You guys are right there looking at the gate, 120 feet away, straight ahead. Nobody there. All right, Jackson.
After I cast, I tell them head for the gate. I tell Clairval through my message.
Okay.
It's still active.
All right. Jackson, you're running off to the far right. You look back, creatures are chasing you with the bear. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna summon that javelin back to my hand
Yeah.
and point at one of them at the far back, and I'm gonna say, "Your turn." And I'm gonna throw it directly at that one this time. No magical effect this time, just throwing a javelin.
Okay.
Cowers in fear. Thinking it's electrical.
That'd be 14 to hit.
You got him.
That is 8 damage.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm going to action surge and dash away
Oh, nice. Okay.
back 60 feet.
All right, you're going to run 60.
Not the usual way I use that. That feels so wrong.
Okay. All right. Where are we at? That was Jackson? Kobold's turn. Okay, so guys on the roof still can't see you guys because you're hidden by the fog wall, but they're keeping track, waiting to see if anything is there. The other ones are 100 feet from Jackson. They're going to move up a bit as they're chasing him. Banshee Whale's going to go off in the distance, pretty far away from him now, over 100 feet away. They're going to fail, but I mean, they're going to hear it back there. They're not going that way anyway. They're still going the other way.
Does it
Spike,
force them into the spike trap?
well, it doesn't force them. Spike growth comes up within their traveled path. So as they go through it, what happens? I got
Okay,
to.
when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet traveled.
If I save at a what?
There's no save.
If you attack me with a
Oh.
what?
It says transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time of the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
19. Probably
Not
got
supposed
it.
to
I got
be-
it.
Oh, I got to roll.
No, your spell save DC.
Oh, spell save.
I'm going to assume it's not a 19.
I don't know where it is.
So Kobold's will see it and will go around it. They're going to make their way around it, which will slow him down. So Jackson's further away. He's making his way around. That's awesome. The bear himself will not see it. He's a bear. He's going to go into it. So give the bear damage.
How far do you go in?
He's only going to go 5 feet before he gets hurt, and then he's going to stop.
So DC is 12, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. 12. Yeah, spell saves 12. 5. 5 damage.
Okay. All right. So bear took a little bit of damage from spike growth. Trying to figure out what to do. Doesn't know why the ground's hurting him. Boom. Back to you guys. You guys at the side of the mist.
The kobolds on the wall are looking toward Jackson and the skirmish.
They're kind of noticing that because that's what's caught their attention, but they do notice a giant fog wall 120 feet south of them still there. So they have a field of vision, right? They can see all the way around. They're not actively looking at you, no. But they can, if there's movement, they'll probably catch it in peripheral, right? Only 2 up there.
Okay, we need to get to that.
And they're
gate.
hurt.
Yeah.
Jackson lit them up. These other guys, the whole patrol, are gone. They're so far to the right, they're almost
we
out
run-
of your...
If we run to the gate, there's 5 of us and the Timberwolf.
Mhm.
We run to the gate. They're not going to get us.
The group? No, the group is nowhere near you. It's way over in the
No,
right.
the 2 on the wall won't
Oh,
get us.
they'll shoot you. Yeah, they'll get you. You got about 120 feet you got to cover, right? That's 60 twice.
Well,
That's
it's-
double move twice.
Or run.
I can give you the run.
Yeah.
I'll give you the run.
Okay. So if we run for the gate,
Okay.
we have a good chance of making it.
All right, I got one more trick up my sleeve. Yeah. Range on this one though.
Depends what it is. You might not have to go to them.
All right. I can do the hypnotic pattern. It'll be my last 3rd level spell for the day,
Okay.
but it'll get them all looking up above them and give us a free run to the gatehouse.
Okay.
Anything.
Do I get a save on the hypnotic pattern?
You do.
All right. If it lands.
I haven't cast it yet, Dean. I'm talking to the group here.
Oh, you're deciding. You're deciding. Okay.
Um,
Alright.
Sounds good to me, unless we get something else we can. Can we get any firecrackers or anything we can throw in the air?
That's basically what this is. All right. So I'm going to cast hypnotic pattern. So just out of habit, I'm going to shout out before I cast it, look to the stars. Just to get them in
Right.
the habit of doing it, right?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Look to the ground.
So now pattern of basically fireworks appear and flash above their eyes, and they get to do a wisdom saving throw.
14.
What?
14. 1-4.
They fail. So they are now charmed and incapacitated for the next minute.
Okay, they are looking up at the fireworks essentially above, giving you guys a chance to do your run. If you run, you'll be able to make it to the gate, to the first gate at the gatehouse, and they will not notice you. And the group that chased Jackson clearly will not notice you.
Run to the gate.
All right, make it to the gate, Jackson.
Alright, let's go.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many kobolds are still chasing me?
You've only killed one essentially. You've wounded gravely 3.
Okay. Good.
And how many are chasing him?
You have a total. What did I say? 7?
7. Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 and a bear.
Okay. So one got disintegrated.
Well, that was the 7th. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Run to the gate.
I was you guys. Jackson's turn.
I'm gonna.
May wanted to do something though too.
Do I have any buildings to the sides of me?
You are out of the city and in the open field surrounding the outer wall of the fortress. So no buildings. You'd have to go
Is he
south.
Is he heading toward the cliffs?
Eventually.
It's a big building. Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
I'm gonna firebolt and keep backing up.
Okay. Give me a firebolt shot.
It's gonna be a 12.
Oh, gonna miss. Fire into the crowd of them behind. They were able to dodge, but you back up, and they're gonna give chase.
And I'm just for flavor. I'm running backwards, purposely watching them, jogging like a cocky cartoon character.
All right, they're chasing you. You got them. You're going backwards. They're chasing you. You're
And-
far enough ahead of them.
Just to confirm, the cliffs are behind me as I'm backing that way. Yeah.
No, you are going to the right of the structure and or the east. On the west and the north are the cliffs to the ocean. The mountains are to the north around the top of the city, but to the right-hand side or the east is open field at this point where the city wall is, and then it would lead back, I guess, into the wall of the city eventually. We'll catch up and interconnect with it, right, to keep it secure. Type thing. All right, kobolds chase you, but they cannot do anything. What they can do is shoot javelins at you with disadvantage, which they will do. And I'll see if any of them will hit. Which I don't think they're going to because you have a very high AC and they have disadvantage. But we'll try. No. All right, they fire a series of javelins at you, but you're running backwards looking at them, easily avoiding everything. Javelins on top are mesmerized. They can't do anything. And you guys are up. Clairval, Kyloke, and May. You enter the gatehouse under the first gate. As you go there, you have a gate right above you or top, okay, that comes down like a portcullis. You go under that, you have another gate a couple feet away that leads to the inner courtyard, and then to your right and left there is a door that is closed that probably leads up top where the other kobolds are that are mesmerized.
We should probably go up there and deal with them first.
Okay. First of all, is the gate mechanism right here for the outer gate?
Inside, no, it'd be through the further gate. So you have to go through the further gate into the courtyard, but then it will be there.
How far is that?
I'll say 10 feet.
Okay.
Move up 10 feet, you get the gate mechanism. What do you want to do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the gate mechanism and
Okay.
close the gate.
All right.
As long as everybody's in.
Okay, close the outer gate, correct?
Yep.
Okay, close the outer gate, everybody's inside.
Okay. Now move to we can do what you said, Clairval. And take care of your mesmerized fellas upstairs.
Okay.
All right, move your way over, open the door, and start making your way upstairs. With the exception, we'll say, of Kyloke, because he moved a bit. You guys make it to the top. You make your way out to the top of the gatehouse, and you can see the two of them looking up at the sky.
Look to the stars.
Only counts as your move. You can still do whatever you want.
Should we roll initiative?
Well, they're mesmerized.
Okay.
They're completely incapacitated. Their
Like
movement.
sneak up behind them and like
Cut their throats.
If you wish, you may.
that what the plan is?
I'm
Sure,
10
I'll
feet.
try
I'm
that.
10 feet behind you guys, so you guys get it started. I'll be there in a minute. Still on the stairs coming up.
Of course. Of course.
Hey, I'm just going by what the GM said.
I know
Okay.
coup de grace in 5e, they have to be incapacitated, which they are.
Yep.
I don't know much else beyond that. Let's see, 5e, real fast. Okay, killing blow or an incapacitated helpless enemy. You gain advantage on helpless foes, increase your chance of hitting foes with death savings throws. Blah, 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 blah.
How long are they incapacitated for?
1 minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Right.
Automatic hit, critical hit. We'll just do it like that. Easiest way to explain it. So, do critical damage to whichever one you want, however you want. What do you want to hit him with, May?
Let's see, what do I have that does the most damage? I can do shocking grasp.
I
I
think.
can actually touch them.
I guess, yeah. I was thinking maybe coup de grace had to be like a melee weapon, but I guess it could be anything. Doesn't really specify.
It just says I
Please,
have to
sir.
be close enough to touch them.
Go for it.
Lightning springs from my hands.
All right, you're gonna shoot him with lightning.
Yes.
Give me pretty much a critical hit. So roll the, give me the full value of the damage and then roll the damage. So what is it to do shocking grasp? 1d8 or something?
2d8, so 16.
16. All right, so 16 points of damage plus. You have to roll another
Plus 8.
2d8, so another 8, which is
4.
24.
24. Yeah.
Essentially, you come up behind the one and hit him with shocking grasp, and he just starts smoking from the actual electricity cooking through his body, and his little kobold head just pops off and explodes.
Oh,
And a little fountain of blood goes off from all the extra damage of his only being at 5 hit points as you cooked him and blew him up. How do you want to do the other one there?
I'm attempting to knock mine out.
All right, do critical damage with a what's that term? Non-lethal.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Yep. So use that. Next. 12 points of non-lethal damage.
That'll KO. All
May
right.
receives the bloody mess achievement.
Tiefling's all covered in blood, kobold blood. Clerval's
that
just
was
like
an option.
bonk, knocks him down.
I get to the top of the stairs. How's it going, guys?
You
What
smell
happened to
the
that one?
smell the burnt kobold.
Smells like burnt dog.
It is exactly what it is.
Jackson, you are running still. You got a long ways. You got a lot of room. You're running backwards. They're throwing things at you they can't hit. You're getting.
Far away are they?
You're about keeping a good 60-foot distance from them.
You have the stamina of a Dark Souls boss.
Dark Souls boss. I'm going to. Are any of them standing in a row yet?
At times, yes.
As soon as I see them standing in a row,
You get 3.
all right, yeah, that works great. I'm gonna cast Catapult on the javelin that I'm holding,
Okay.
and it's going to launch forward 90 feet.
Nice.
Anything in that straight line has to make a dex save. DC 13.
8. For the group.
Anything in that straight line takes 10 not piercing, 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeon?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll put him down to that, him down to that, and him down to that. They are up, but severely hurt. As you, boom, catapult this javelin straight forward and take 3 of them. Bam, 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 bam.
I will bonus action the javelin back to my hand, and I'll be jogging on the spot. Come on! You can do better than this!
Try to hit
You
me.
might as well send the Mastiff in after them now.
All right, here
Actually,
comes.
I will. I will look at the Mastiff and point at one of the kobolds with the javelin that I've just re-summoned.
Okay.
Kill.
Mastiff can move 40 feet. So he'd either be 20 away and or he could get right up to him, but he couldn't attack.
He can wait till they get closer.
Okay. All right.
And then attack.
At you, however, are coming 6 javelins, all with disadvantage.
1,000-meter dash award achievement unlocked for Jackson.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, nothing high enough to get you. They're just chasing you in
See.
hopes of getting you. They're not going to do it. You guys, back to top of the group. You're at the top of the gatehouse. What do you want to do?
Check the cobalt, see what they have on them. Any keys?
All right.
That's a good idea.
Give me a perception and or search, we'll call it.
A 13.
Nice.
Perception, I got a 15.
All right, you come away with some baubles, but you don't come away with any keys. May, you find 2 gemstones, both sapphires, small. And Cal, you find 4 silver coins.
4 silver coins?
Yes. We'll
No
call
keys
that.
on these guys.
We'll call that your interaction.
Alright.
You can still move and act. What do you want to do?
We should head back down the stairs.
All right, you make your way back down the stairs to below. You got the gate leading outside closed. Gate into the courtyard open.
What's in the courtyard?
Looking in, you can see a simple fire pit near the center where they were using as a camp with a little post and a chain where they had the bear. You can see crudely erected tents and whatnot. To the far left or west, there is a stable. Looks like it's a wooden building, very weathered. Snow drifts up against it and whatnot, but the door is shut. To the right and or east, the courtyard goes down into a garden and tucks away west and up. You know what I mean? Like down and up. With your perceptions from earlier, you can hear sounds. They're far off, but you can hear sounds coming from that way. Sound like large grunts. Straight ahead of you is a set of double doors that have spears, axes, and whatnot driven into them, and they are shut. And then far to the north part of the courtyard, past the stables, there is another building of types with the door shut.
Okay, so from judging from the map that we looked at earlier, where do we need to go?
The map is of the castle. It's a detailed
Yeah.
map of the castle. This part
To
of
find the princess's room,
correct.
or the baroness's room.
So this part of the castle is showing you what it shows you, the outside. So you know it's in the castle. Got to make your way into the castle.
Right, so we should head for the main doors.
Okay. All right.
Yes?
Yep.
In agreement? Okay.
Okay. Make your way up forward. It's not too far. You'll pass the little erected camp and make your way over to where those 2 major doors are. You find that they are
As we go by the camp, was there anything interesting at the camp?
walking past.
Just anything that catches our eyes with our perceptions.
Not out in the open. No, just a fire pit, some cooking stuff around it, a post with chain for the bear, and a couple tents.
So we reach the doors.
Okay, make your way over to the doors. You see the doors have
Unless you
weapons.
guys want to search the tents, but I don't know how much time we got before they come back. We don't know what Jackson's up to.
I'm assuming that at this point, Jackson's just going to run off, do whatever he's going to do, and our plan is just to meet him back at the bar once we're done.
No, back at the farm, not the bar. I never want to go back to that tavern. The banshee that lives there can live there forever. Okay, so we make our way to the door zone.
All right, make your way over to the doors. There are axes, spears, and whatnot. Into them, the doors are shut. 2 double doors. Make your way up. What do you want to do?
push on the door.
All right. You reach over and you push on the door. It does not move.
Does it feel like it's locked?
There are locks
Or
on the
barred from
door,
inside.
but you would more so describe it as barred, yes.
Barred. Okay. So barred. The door is barred. So we're gonna have to go around.
Super.
Judging from our knowledge of the map, what would be the easier route for us to get into this building?
You look at the map and you can see some multiple entrances here, there, and whatnot. You also had heard noises from the right or west, or sorry, east, the way Jackson had gone, but inside the walls, of course, where the garden is. Might be an area to start.
Where the sounds are?
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to go a different way, it's up to you. I don't know.
I
You
was
get a
thinking
map.
the opposite way. Where
All
it
right.
was. There wasn't
All right,
people
northern
was.
building.
Northern building. Okay. Do we want to go west or do we want to go east?
You tell me. Jackson, in the meantime, you guys
Team,
think
what
of
do we
that. Jackson, you were running. You were keeping a good pace, man. You're 60 feet away. They were having trouble hitting you with throwing weapons. You're just out of their range, but they are well within yours. What do you want to do?
Close together are they all? Are they within like a 10-foot radius?
Of each other?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, they're kind of grouped up,
Cool.
chasing you down.
They can all make a con save.
We're going to give them a collective 7.
That's magnify gravity, 2d8 damage.
All right, you change the gravity in there, just boom. Give me some damage.
By the way, what's the bear doing in that circle?
Regretting its life choices.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 7.
7 damage?
Yep.
Let me
Until the
get-
start of my next turn, any object that isn't being worn or carried in the sphere requires a successful strength check against my DC, which is 13, to pick up or move.
I was going to take some points off from here. Okay, you're going to hit
And
them all.
I'm going to dart back another 30 feet
Okay, you're keeping your pace
while
back.
telling the dog, stay.
Okay, is the dog going to attack or just...
Stay and kill.
It's staying until one of them
Gotcha.
comes close enough to get bit.
All right, we're going to throw some things. You killed one of them, by the way. So you only have 3, 4, 5. 5 left. Ooh, 1.
Now
2.
they're going to pull out their coins and morph into 5 different colored kobolds.
3, 4. Nope, nobody's got high enough to get you. They're trying, man, everything. They're just, you're dominating them out there. They're just little guys. That was them. The guys up top are dead. Party, you guys.
So did the bear? What's the bear doing?
Bear's with the kobolds. He's following them. He got...
So he would have taken more damage if he went further into the circle.
No, I went in the circle. He's going to get hurt. He's going to try to find his way out. He'll spend time. He'll get out, and then he'll catch up with those guys.
All right.
Lack of a term.
All right. So we're heading to the. We're going northwest to the next entrance, right?
Sure. Is that where you want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
If that's what the team's up for.
Sure.
We got to get in this place somehow.
Okay. All right, make your way up. Give me some kind of, what are we going to use here? Perception, I guess we'll use for approaching.
14.
Nice.
My perception would be 13.
Okay. You make your way up and you find a door in the very top north area of the courtyard. The door is shut. Simple door. Nothing unique about it.
Which one's the rogue? Kai?
Yes.
Have Kai check the lock.
All right. You'll go over just to make sure, double check. It's going to go up and assess the door. He says, no lock. Kind of whispers back
trap?
to you. Doesn't look trapped.
Okay. We will open the door.
All right. He's going to turn the knob, push the door open. Looking inside, he'll look in. Looks dark inside.
He's human, right?
He's human.
Okay.
Can't see. It's dark inside.
All right. I'll go take a look in.
Okay, make your way over, look inside. You can see what used to be a barracks. A large number of ruined bunks have been heaped into a nest-shaped mound in the center of the room.
Nest.
Yeah.
There's a nest-shaped mound in the center of the room. We could get in this way. Is there any movement
Not that you see, no.
that I see? No.
Looks clear.
All right. So, do we want to go in here? Let's go in here.
Sure.
I make the decision for the whole team. Let's go in.
All right, make your way in. So it used to be a former barracks type thing, but it looks like something
Light
is...
up. We'll light up a torch and give it to the cleric.
All right. Light up a torch, hand it over to Kara there. Make your way in. Lights up the room. You can see that there's a makeshift nest in the middle of the room where some kind of creature may have taken up residence, but it is not there at the moment.
Could be a rock nest.
Could be.
Right.
What you can see is a door at the far end of the room. The room itself, like I said, big nest in the middle, made up of all the former barracks, and then a door at the far end of the room. The door at the far end of the room is broken and gone, leaving an archway leading further on into darkness. Move up or do something else.
Yeah, I'll scout ahead. Take a
Alright.
look through the door archway before the torch gets there.
Okay, make your way up in the darkness, take a look through. In the next room, a large table lies in shambles in the middle of the room. While crumbled suits of armor bearing decorations of dragons twisting around castle towers lie in heaps along the walls. A flight of stairs winds up along a curved wall to the north. The air in the room feels stuffy and carries an eye-watering brimstone stink.
See any movement?
You do.
I do. Okay. How many movements?
You see 2 figures
2 figures.
near the center of the room.
Okay. Is my message still connected to Clairval? Or is that dissipated by now?
It would have dissipated by now.
Okay, so I will go back and inform them what's ahead.
So, stinking smell. Did you say brimstone or sulfur?
We'll say brimstone.
Brimstone, 2 figures.
You
No fires.
you recognize them. You've just witnessed one of them at the cemetery there.
Of rocks.
Yep.
Rock demons.
Super.
Inside, so they can't fly. Very
Correct.
far.
Oh, well then, let's just... I hope there's 4 or 5 of them then.
It's a very tall room. There's a set of curling stairs going up the one wall, spiraling upwards. It's a larger room.
Yes, I see it on the map. There's 2 sets of stairs, all right?
That is...
Oh, there's a doorway to the
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if that doorway's open, we could stealth to the doorway. We'd have to douse the torch.
And you have 5 people.
5 people. Or we go fight these 2 things. With darkness and debris. With 1 torch.
I can say.
I'm pretty sure those things can see in the dark.
Yes, demons. You would know that. You have made your way inside the castle. You found an entrance in. And as you go in, you're going to consult your map. You see that your map has many rooms on there, and that there will be, and I'll post it, a lower level as well. The notes and the markings will be in the lower level that you have to get to. As you start to figure out where to go in the castle, and Jackson is out front with full advantage, slowly picking these guys away, but almost a mile away from you guys by now as he's running backwards, shooting at these things. It'd be 12 o'clock.
Yes, it'd be 12 o'clock. Do you want to finish Jackson, or do you want to go?
I mean, he's just going to shoot and pick away at him. He's going to have the advantage. They may get a shot or 2 on him, but he's going to down him in the end.
Safe to assume that
I was waiting
Jackson's
for the master
gonna
to
go
tear
ahead
one
and
apart.
take care of.
It's up to him if he wants to finish off the bear. or leave the bear alone. But he's Jackson. He'd probably kill the bear.
He's gonna eat the bear.
He's
We
gonna
all
eat the bear.
Party member has expressed interest in meeting the bear. I'm not going to eat the bear.
Okay, we will say, for game's sake, that he will finish off the kobolds, and either A, you can double back, if that's your intent, leaving the bear out there, who may find his way back, of course, because he knows where he's from and where the food is. Or you can try to interact with the bear. But we'll do that part next time.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right.
GG's, guys.
GG. Got the smaller crowd, so I am just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna movie us out.
Okay.
And end us. Anybody taking off? Thank you for coming. And we will see you next Sunday. I'm gonna play the movie and then whatever, and I'll hang out in Discord for a bit with you guys.
Have a
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
See
Have
you,
a great night, guys.
boys.
Have a good week.
Night.
See you next week.
See you next week. Homebrew game from 9 till 12 Eastern Standard Time. If anybody is there and wants to check it out, all back episodes on YouTube. And there you go. All right.
Yep.
See you. Have a good night. Movie time.
Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss.